What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course. And in today's video, we're gonna bury my brother's Christmas present. So you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, what the heck do you mean you're gonna bury your brother's Christmas present? Well, let me give you guys a little backstory. My brother thinks 69 is the most funniest number in the world. Like, most people would get the joke. If you don't get the joke, ask somebody, I guess. But to add on to that, my brother really didn't give my mom or anybody his Christmas list until like a week or two ago. So it got really difficult to find him stuff to get him for Christmas. And pretty much everything on his list is already bought up. So I literally had no idea what to get him. Now remember, he always jokes about, haha, 69. So for Christmas, I'm gonna give him $69. 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, $69. But like I said in the very beginning, we're gonna bury this in the ground. Now I want to bring you guys along with me. So we're gonna start out by putting this money in a small Ziploc bag. Just normal, nothing there, because like I can't just toss this money in the ground in a hole because it'll get all wet and ruined. So there, it's in the very first bag. But the thing is, now I'm gonna use duct tape on this bag. And some of you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, you went pretty hard last year, and Josh knew what you got him. And yeah, I know that sucked. Like, I don't know how he knew I got him a pair of shoes last year. Like, I don't know what gave it away, but he doesn't know what he's getting for Christmas this year because I haven't gave him any hints or anything. And since he gave his list so late, he probably has no idea what I'm getting him either. But honestly, I don't even know what he's getting me. So, but look, we're gonna tape this around. I want to use the whole roll. I want to use the whole roll. He can't cut this open, or he'll destroy the money. And like, look, I'm tying my hands to it, so I gotta be careful. But like, he can't cut this open. Like, it'll just absolutely destroy the money if he cuts it wrong. And like, I'm gonna tell him that, like, seriously, don't cut it open because you're gonna destroy what's inside. And he's probably just gonna think I'm joking. I want him to unravel it. But the thing is, like, I'm gonna be serious. Like, you guys will see later in the video, like, I'm gonna make sure to tell him, don't cut it open. You literally had to untwine the whole thing. As you guys can see, it's pretty wrapped up. We're gonna go this way, up and pretty much like up and down, just to make sure you can't just open it really easy. Some of you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, what did you ask for Christmas? You know, the only thing I want from you guys, drop a like on this video if you are new here, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. That's seriously all I want for Christmas, you know?
2 hours later.
Alright, so it has now been about 10 minutes, and as you guys can see, here is what we got. Here's how much duct tape I have left. I said I wanted to use it all, but it's been about 10 minutes, and we still got like half of it left. I'm not even going to use it all. As you guys are about to hear, it's like a rock. Like, it's that much duct tape. Now I'm going to put it in another plastic bag, and you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, you're probably just going to do the same thing, and you guys are right. But the thing is, you guys saw what I did to my brother's present last year. It was a lot. Like, yeah, he guessed what it was somehow, but it was a lot. Like, it was zip ties, it was this, it was that. I did a lot to it. This year, I'm not going to go as crazy. So when he does a lot to mine, because what I've heard, it sounds like he's just going to go absolutely crazy on mine. He's going to look like the bad guy. I'm not going to do much to his. Like, yeah, I'm burying it in the backyard. Oh my gosh. I buried my brother's present in the backyard. But like, you guys didn't see last year, he put thumbtacks on my present. Like, he glued them on there so they stuck out at me, and I cut my fingers open. So, and that really hurt. So this year, I'm not gonna do too crazy. So when he does something stupid like that, who knows what he's doing to my present this year? He's gonna look like the bad guy. I'm not looking like the bad guy. We're just gonna wrap it up just enough. And like, yeah, that is gonna take a little bit to open because he can't cut it. But still, if that's the worst thing, you gotta spend 20 minutes opening your Christmas gift, so be it. I'd rather take 20 minutes to open it than get cut on my fingers with thumbtacks. Does that really freaking hurt, guys?
Several days later.
Alright, so here is the final product. It's nothing crazy, but I feel like it's good enough where it is going to take him at least 15-20 minutes to open, I hope, because last year he opened it within like 10 minutes. So let's go to the backyard now and bury it. Alright, so here is where I'm going to bury it. My brother practices baseball swinging right here, and he normally has this rug over this dirt. I'm going to dig a really small, I want to kind of go a little deep but not too deep, hole right where the mat goes, so he won't even notice unless he lifts the mat up, which he never does. So let's get right into that. I want to do it like right here. So I feel like that's a really good spot. The thing is, the ground is hard, as you guys can see. Like, the ground is not soft. The thing is, I never really thought about the ground being hard. So like, this kind of puts a small delay in our plan. We could go like that. That should work. Cover it back up. Put the mat back and let's see how it looks. So I honestly think that looks pretty good. You can't really tell, lift the mat up, it still looks like there's nothing there. So he doesn't really have to dig too bad. So I will see you guys probably on Christmas Day when he's looking for this.
6 months later.
Alright, so it is now 2 days away from Christmas, and since this video is coming out on Christmas, I actually had to record this video a few days in advance. So my brother does get his Christmas gift a couple days early. But like I said earlier in the video, I had to give him a note so he can kind of figure out where it is, so he's just not digging random holes in the yard. So here is the note. As you guys will see on the screen next to me, a bigger, closer view of it. And it says, under the solid green grass. And if he looks in the backyard, I think he can figure out where exactly it is. But let's go give him this note and let's get started. Alright, so we're now out in the living room. As you guys can probably see on the screen behind me, he was playing Madden. Noah's messing with the window right now, but we're gonna hand him the note to get this whole thing started. So Josh, here's the first note. Read it out loud.
Under the solid green grass. Big grass.
Go get a shovel and let's get started. Alright, so as Josh went to the garage to get a shovel, I'm already in the backyard. He already said under the fake grass, and that's where he practices his hitting for baseball. So just from that clue alone, like I thought, he kind of has the area of where it's gonna be. You guys already know where it is, and since it's been raining like a lot the last few days, I think it's gonna be really obvious. I don't know how much he's actually gonna have to dig, but now that we're out here, Josh, what's your plan? What's the game plan?
I don't even know.
You have no idea? Because you think it's under here. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm sorry about the wind. I cannot control that. Hopefully, a lot of it does not get in the video. But Josh is going to continue to look for his gift now. So it looks like Josh's plan is just to lift this whole thing up and hopefully just spot out where it is. Honestly, I'm guessing he probably will. But let's see. He's lifting it slowly. Look at it. Underneath is hella muddy. You should probably pull it that way. Yeah. As you guys can see right there, that's our pool. It's covered up for the winter. That's why it looks weird. But here he goes. Here's the surrounding area. If you guys had to guess and you guys didn't know, you probably wouldn't guess where it's at. I think I did actually pretty good. So Josh is first digging the shovel. Digging.
Why is it so hard?
Dude, the ground is so freaking hard. So it looks like right now Josh is pretty much just feeling the ground all over, digging with his feet. He stopped using the shovel and now he's kicking something. Damn it, I knew he was gonna find it that easy. But
How am I supposed to open this?
see, the thing is, hold on. The thing is with that, Josh, you can't cut it with scissors. You literally can't cut it with scissors or you're gonna break it. So he didn't really need the shovel, which really sucks, because I was hoping he'd actually dig a bunch of holes just because it'd be funny. We're gonna go inside just because it's warmer and Nova will calm down. All right, so we made it back inside. Josh cleaned it off a little with some wipes just because how much dirt was on it, and he didn't want any dirt on his bed because that's where we're filming it. But Josh, if you want to get started and start to unwrap it somehow, I don't know how you're gonna unwrap it because it is gonna take a fat minute, I think, to unwrap it. As you guys can see, Nova is up here trying to figure out what it is too, because I don't believe she was there when I filmed the first part of this video. And she's sniffing all over because it was buried a little in the dirt.
Take it.
She's biting it. She really is helping Josh. As you can see now, Josh, the first Ziploc bag. Just to let you guys know, since you guys won't see the full footage of this because I will edit it down some, we've already been here over 2 minutes and Josh is still trying to unwrap pretty much the first layer. But it took me, I'd say it took me about 10 minutes to wrap it, and it's already been about 3 minutes in Josh unwrapping it, so that's not that bad. It looks like now Josh is trying to pop a hole in the plastic bag. It's hard for Josh to unwrap it, I feel like, because I feel like the tape really sticks to the plastic. Nova's going at it now. Oh my gosh. But I feel like the tape really sticks to the plastic. Oh, Josh unwrapped the first one. That was honestly a lot faster than I thought it was going to be.
It's an egg, no?
For you guys that don't know, every time I pull the GoPro out and start filming, like on my bed or here or outside, Nova always wants to get involved. Like, you guys don't see it a lot, but when I'm filming on my bed, Nova's normally next to me laying down. Like, she always wants to be there somehow, and it's honestly really crazy. Like, she loves being the star. You guys didn't know, because we didn't really film it last year. When Josh wrapped my present, how long did it take me to unwrap it? Like, yeah. It took me an hour and a half to unwrap the present he gave me last year. Now, I haven't even opened it at all this year at all. So if we do record that, it'll be after this. We are over 7 minutes now into unwrapping duct tape. Just duct tape. And honestly, I feel like Josh is making pretty good progress. He's pulled off a couple long pieces of tape, like right here. That's honestly pretty long. So honestly, I kind of hope he hurry up and opens it because I'm getting extremely hot in this onesie. And
So take my time?
No, don't take your time. And honestly, I've only been in this onesie for like 15 minutes. And I'm burning up. It has now been 10 minutes and Josh is still unwrapping this huge piece of duct tape. So honestly, no matter how long his takes to open, I feel like this present right here is a success because it's taking him longer to open it than it took me to wrap it. I don't think it's going to take him much longer to open it, honestly. So here we go. Now over 11 and a half minutes and Josh has pulled off a pretty decent piece. Hopefully this piece will just be Yeah, this is another long piece right here. If he can pull off another 5, 6 pieces, as long as this one right here, he might get to the very middle. So as you guys can see, it's now been about 17 minutes. Nova's done with this whole thing. Looks like she's pretty much about to fall asleep. Josh is getting down to the bag. I feel like the final bag should be popping out any second now. But last year, I feel like you knew a lot faster than you did this year. Josh is pulling the money. Josh pulled the money out. Wow. Okay.
Money.
Count to the camera how much money. Oh.
20, 40, 60.
Nova's laying in the money.
65.
Don't bite the money! She's biting it. I don't know if you guys saw them on camera. She was biting it.
7, 68, 69.
$69! A lot of you guys are probably wondering, Kegan, why did you just get him money for Christmas? Well, Josh didn't make a list the last second. And as far as I know, there was nothing left on the list for me to buy. So this is like the next best option. But I am going to end the video off right here. Happy holidays to everybody. I will make sure to drop this emoji down in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.